Bonjour classe, bienvenue! Today we are going to talk about Chapitre 1, Vocabulaire 2. So this part of the vocab is all about like activities and things that you might do with friends. So on va commencer. So let's go ahead and get started. So c'est quelle activité means this is what activity, c'est quelle activité, and you should be able to click on these little speakers when they are present and then hear me say the word. So if you flip through this PowerPoint and see this, you should be able to click on it. En premier, on a aller au café. C'est un peu de révision, so this is a little bit of review with some new words. So aller au café is to go to the cafe. Et puis, chez le café, at the cafe or at the coffee house, on peut, we can manger ou boire, so eat or drink, un café, un coca, une limonade, and remember that une limonade is that lemon or lime soda, not lemonade, so just make sure that you know une limonade is not lemonade. Et puis, un croque-monsieur, et un chocolat chaud. Aussi chez le café, on peut manger ou boire la glace. On peut manger un sandwich au jambon, so a ham sandwich. Un jus de fruits, so fruit juice or like any juice that's made of fruit, like apple juice or orange juice. Et une tarte aux pommes. So a tart is a little bit different than a pie. A tart is usually a lot smaller and a little bit more dense than a pie, if that makes a little bit of sense. Et puis, on a joué au basketball. C'est facile. This is easy. Jouer au basketball is to play basketball. Et ça, c'est un ballon. Un ballon, there's un ballon and une balle. So un ballon is a ball that's filled with air on the inside, like a basketball or a soccer ball or a volleyball. And we'll talk about une balle later on. Jouer aux échecs, you might remember this from French 1, so this is a review word. Jouer aux échecs is to play chess. Jouer du piano, c'est facile encore, that's easy again. Jouer du piano is to play piano. Et jouer de la guitare, it looks just like what it is in English. Jouer de la guitare, to play the guitar. Jouer de la batterie, c'est un peu difficile. This one's a little bit harder. It doesn't necessarily look like what it is in English. So you might think that this is to play the batteries, but it's not. Jouer de la batterie is to play the drums. Et puis, jouer au tennis, c'est facile. To play tennis, ça c'est une raquette. Une raquette. Et ça, c'est une balle. So une balle is a ball that's more got like a solid core, like a tennis ball or a baseball or a softball or things like that. So une balle is something that has a solid core. Faire du théâtre, c'est facile. Faire du théâtre is to do theater. Et faire de l'athlétisme, I'm going to say that again. Faire de l'athlétisme. Faire de l'athlétisme is track and field. Et ça, c'est une piste. So this is une piste, which is like a track, like a racetrack kind of. Faire de la photo is facile encore, is easy again. It's to take photos. Et ça, c'est un appareil photo ou un appareil photo numérique, which is just a digital camera. Faire de la vidéo ou vidéo amateur. So faire de la vidéo is to take videos. Et faire de la vidéo amateur, take amateur videos. Et ça, c'est un caméscope. So we take amateur videos or we take videos avec un caméscope, with a camcorder or a video camera. These don't really exist much anymore. However, they still are present, so it's helpful to know that word so that way you make sure you know what it is. So les expressions. I want to talk a little bit about expressions and then we'll be done for today. So les expressions. Est-ce que tu joues bien du piano? We should already know that est-ce que means do or does. And tu joues means you play. Bien means well. So, est-ce que tu joues bien du piano? So, I'm asking, do you play the piano well? Il est bon ton sandwich. So, il est bon means it is good. And then ton sandwich, your sandwich. So, I'm just asking, is it good, your sandwich? Or is your sandwich good? You could also switch out ton sandwich with anything else. You could say, il est bon ton chocolat chaud. Or il est bon ton café. Is it good, your coffee? Etc., etc. Tu veux, we should remember, means you want. So when we put it with a question, we're saying, do you want? So we could say, tu veux aller au café? Do you want to go to the coffee shop? Or you could say, tu veux jouer au basketball? Do you want to play basketball? You could also switch out the tu if you're talking to more than one person or somebody who's in a higher position than you, like a formal. Then you could say, vous voulez, but most of the time you would probably use tu veux. Tu as envie de, this is a new word for you. You've heard me say it a lot before, but tu as envie de means do you want, and literally it means do you have a desire to. So tu as envie de means do you want or do you have a desire to. Think of like envy, like if you envy something, you want that. So tu as envie de, do you want. Ça te dit, c'est la même chose, it's the same thing. Ça te dit means do you want? And so ça te dit literally means is it telling you or is it calling you? So ça te dit de means do you want? And you could say ça te dit de faire de la photo? Do you want to take pictures? Or ça te dit de jouer au tennis? Do you want to play tennis? Etc. Je ne fais rien. We should know that je fais means I do. And you've heard me say rien a lot before, especially when I'm talking about homework. So je ne fais rien means I'm not doing anything. Qu'est-ce que tu penses de? We should know that qu'est-ce que means what, and tu penses means you think. De, we know means of. So qu'est-ce que tu penses de means what do you think of? You could use this as qu'est-ce que tu penses de le sandwich au jambon? What do you think of the ham sandwich? Or you could say qu'est-ce que tu penses de la vidéo amateur? What do you think of like amateur video, etc. So les réponses. This is after I do a couple slides of this. This is where I'm going to stop today, and then we'll review this next week, and we'll continue on with it. But les réponses, we have je n'ai pas de temps. So je n'ai pas means I don't have. So this means don't have. Je n'ai pas le temps, and le temps is the time. So je n'ai pas le temps means I don't have the time. Pas mauvais. Mauvais means bad or poorly. So pas mauvais means not bad. Assez bien. Assez, we should remember, means quite. So assez bien means quite well or quite good. You could say, oh, mon sandwich est assez bien. My sandwich is quite good. Pourquoi pas? We know that pourquoi means why, and we know that pas means not. So pourquoi pas? Why not? Il est génial. So il est génial just means like, oh, it's awesome or it's great. Il est génial, you could use this to describe how food is tasting or how something is going. So I could say, comment s'est passé le piano? So how is the piano going? And you could say, oh, il est génial. Et excellent, that's facile, that one's easy. Excellent just means excellent. So I'm going to stop there for today. We will go over the rest of the vocab later on. But this vocab so far, I just want you to rewatch this video or flip back through this PowerPoint and make sure that you listen to those words. So that way you are all set and ready to go once we take our chapter test in about 2 to 3 weeks. All right, stay tuned et à plus.